Jag.
I'm sinking. I can feel my left leg getting deeper into the earth.
Sinking.
Yeah.
Got a sinking feeling.
What is that?
What?
Crowley noise.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good evening, Leslie. Hello, Patricia. Good evening, James. Good evening, Linda. Hello, hello. Hello, Trudy True. Hello, Craig. Good evening, Joe. Good evening, Alison. Hello, Carol. Good evening, Tracy. Hello, Gemma Baron. Good evening, Julie. Good evening, our Kate. Good evening, Susan. Good evening, Diane. Hello, Candace. Good evening, Hazel. Thank you for your highlight. Good evening, Vicky. Thank you for sending stars as well. Good evening, Agnes. Good evening, Jan Mod. Good evening, Sharifa. Good evening, Rose. Good evening, Martin. Thank you for your 100 stars, Martin. Good evening, Karen. Thank you for your 250 stars. Good evening, Rebecca. Good evening, Claire. Good evening, Trudy. Well, it's a Trudy True, but thank you for your followers at highlight. Good evening, Corey. Good evening, Heather. Good evening, Crispy McCrisp. Good evening, Christine. Good evening. Good evening, Anthony. Good evening, Donna. Hello, Karen. Thank you for your highlights and followers, Christina. Good evening, Jane. Thank you for your stars, honey. Good evening, Linda. Good evening, Lynn. Thank you for your highlight. Good evening, Martin. Again, thank you for your 50 stars. Good evening, Linda. Thank you for your 50. That was your mum, Trev.
Thanks, man.
Good evening, Carol. Good evening, Amanda. Thank you for your 50 stars. Good evening, Sharon. Good evening, Marion. Good evening, Carol. Hello, Anne. Good evening, Joanne. Hello, Sheila. Hello, Jane. Can you hear that? Thank you for the stars, Dad. Thank you for the stars, Christina. Good evening, Carol. Can you hear it?
No,
Ball,
hearing it.
flashy
Oh,
ball.
flashy ball.
Just on the log. Good evening, Jill. Good evening, Sammy. Good evening, Denise. Good evening, Phil. Good evening, Joanne. Good evening, Denise. Thank you for your highlight. Good evening, Ness.
And again.
Good evening, Joe. Thank you for your stars. Good evening, Claire. Good evening, Susan. Good evening, Donna. Thank you for your 20 stars, love. Good evening, Rachel and Marie Parsons. Thank you for your 100 stars. Good evening, Linda. Good evening, Diane. Thank you for your 50 stars. Good evening. Good evening. Good evening. Right, we've got 214 on. Good evening, Janet. Good evening, Agnes. Good evening, Sue. Thank you for your 50 stars. Good evening, Lynn. Thank you for your 100 stars. Should we go?
That's right.
You
Yeah.
could have told me while I stepped forward. 'Cause I-
Steady.
Good evening and welcome to Retford Ghost Hunters. Wow, we've had a right track getting in here, haven't we?
Oh, it's ridiculous.
I can't believe how the woods have changed. We're in the woods, by the way, in case you haven't noticed. And it's just been, well, how do you describe it? It was gorgeous woodland before when we came. It's the only place I've ever been where I've actually seen a full apparition, so I don't know if people can remember that. And it's just absolutely been decimated. We said it was like coming into a war zone. I don't know if you can
Look.
see. Let me just put my big torch on.
Everything's been dug up.
It's just gone. And there's great big troughs everywhere. I can't physically stand up
Well-
because every time I try and move, I fall over.
Tell me about your wellies.
I'm not talking about the wellies. I had a bit of a job getting my wellies on. And I've got so many layers on,
Flashy
I can't
ball's going
move.
again.
Yeah, that flash ball keeps going.
Twice.
It's just on this log here, look guys, not just on the end. Okay.
So yes, we are in the woods. Trevor, do you want to come and do your bit?
Hold on.
Do you want me to move?
No, I'm alright. Okay. So we are at Castle Hill Wood, which is very, very close to us here in Retford. And it's a former castle and earthworks that is said to be Roman or prehistoric. The site is also has evidence of a medieval moated site and Civil War fortifications. So the castle was located on a mound and was surrounded by a large double trench, and the entrance to the castle was to the southeast, in this way.
That way.
The site may have been part of a Roman encampment, and we'll tell you a little bit about what's been found around these grounds in just a moment. The estate was part of a large property granted by William the Conqueror to Roger de Bussely, and the estate has been owned by various people, Robert de Mortain in 1299 and then Anthony in 1762. If those names come out later, then we'll refer back to this. Now, the estate also included a place called Grove Hall, which was a Tudor country house that was demolished in 1951 to 52 and had famous gardens that were formed in 1798.
Can I just stop you a second, Trav?
Yeah.
Underneath the Over for Ghost Hunters logo on your jacket,
Yeah.
you've just had a black orb appear. It just flashed and went away.
Oh, talk about history as well. And that ball's not stopped, by the way. Fab, let me talk about, we've got it on here as well, some of the things that have been found whilst kind of digging around this area are, one moment,
Bear with caller.
quite near the surface. What's been found is bones and pottery, coarse reddish pottery and a second type glazed green on the outer surface, and all of which have been classed as medieval pottery without a doubt. Also discovered on these grounds was a coin of Alexander III of Scotland, 1249 to 1286, and a small piece of ivory about 2 inches long, delicately carved, still bearing traces of red covering, which again is believed to be a fragment of a medieval book binding. They've also found oyster shells, charcoal and nails.
What, is in like hammer nails? Or like fingernails?
I'm guessing it would be hammer nails, not fingernails. A curious irregular curved wall, possibly the stone foundations of a wooden structure, was situated in the inner angle of the moat. So we have walked along the moat edge, so in this area, finding those structures. And that's probably about it. As you can see, it's been extensively quarried. The former woodland is now completely flooded. So yeah, it will be interesting, and that ball is still going off, by the way.
Still on there, look.
So it has officially been classified as a hill fort moat.
Okay.
That's what it says.
Stunnings.
So, do you want me to take the camera and you tell them about some
Yeah.
of the things that you've experienced here before? Because we've been here twice before, haven't we?
I think this is our fourth time.
Fourth time.
Yeah.
Wow. Hi, everybody.
Now, the first time we came, there was me, Rachel, Gary, and Mick, and we were perched just a little bit further up on this walkway here, and we were sat around in the circle, and obviously it's these type of trees, and we was having quite a lot of negative words coming out. There was a lot of ladies' names coming out. Then it started with the witching connotations and stuff like that. Then we started hearing this. Let me find a stick. You want to see a stick?
There's loads.
It's a
No.
joke, Trevor.
I know.
So we started hearing this all the way around us. But it was as if they were like doing like multiple at a time. So that carried on for most of the evening. We actually stayed, I think we was there for about 2.5 hours because it was just continuous. We also got, as you were talking about, where you go up onto the southeast, where the castle is supposed to have been, there was a link we've just been talking about that was to do with Denmark. On Necrophonics, we asked it to say Denmark, and it came out clear as day, Denmark. The last time we came, we went to a little different area, and I think Rachel picked up on a lady dressed in like a white dress, didn't she?
Yeah.
But she was like running from someone. And literally, I think we all saw her, didn't we,
Yeah.
at some point that night?
Yeah.
And she dashed through, and it was as if she was being chased by, if memory serves me right, like heathen type people. So maybe like Vikings, Romans, something along those lines. And that was the last time that we came.
Whoa.
And that's what her clothes looked like. She was all raggedy.
Yeah.
And... There.
There we go.
Stunning. What's that back?
Do you want that back?
Yeah.
Should we get Alice box on? I'll go, Lisa, because you'll fall over.
No, I just can't move.
So if you haven't already, guys, please give us a share out tonight. Share to your stories, share to your pages, tag a friend, do your highlights, do your followers, and thank you to everybody that's sending stars so far as well.
Oh, no, it went.
Okay.
I need one step.
There you go.
So we have got some equipment out tonight. We've got some flashy balls all the way around the perimeter. We've got a strip light over here. We've got a strip light over here along with this flashy ball. 2 REM pods, one here. Where's the other REM pod?
Over there.
Over there by the tree.
Over there by the tree. So we're fully surrounded. Okay.
Feels like we are and all.
Yeah,
It does. Right, who's doing first call out?
Lisa, ladies first.
Okay. So good evening, spirits of Grove Wood, Castle Wood. I'm calling out to any spirits that are here.
Flash your ball.
To the spirit that's flashing the ball, or anybody else who's around us. You've also flashed a couple of other
Just do me a
balls.
favour. Just move that light so it's facing that way for us because we can't see a flashy ball.
We'd love you to come forward and communicate with us tonight, please.
There we go. For the war.
Oh.
I think that's what they came over for, wasn't it? That's why they invaded. It was for war.
That's always not stuff here.
The strange thing is with this ball is whilst we were setting up, nothing.
No.
And only since we've gone live has that started going.
Yeah.
Okay.
So spirits, we've been here a couple of times to talk to you. There's a lady who showed herself. What was that?
Dog.
A lady who showed herself last time. We'd love you to come forward and show yourself again, please. We've got some devices here you can talk to us with. Got lots of flashy balls and things that won't hurt you. Just help you communicate.
3.
There are 3. How many of you are there?
I hear a horse trotting.
Are you kidding?
Something like a horse has gone across the back. You hear that, Lise?
No, well, I can't hear anything, can I?
Listen.
I was treated bad.
Gone. Sorry. Come on, spirits, come forward. Walking up. My first time here. I'm sensing we're being surrounded and watched. Make yourself known to us. Make a bang.
I passed peacefully.
Pass peacefully. I needed to get a fill in the blank.
McDonald's.
Come forward. You know how to use this equipment. Keep talking on this device. Perhaps you can give us your name. And other than this ball, there's several around. Could you touch another one? What year did you die? What century?
Jasmine.
I've asked for a name, Jasmine. Did you have stories of witches last time?
Yeah.
Yeah, you did, didn't you?
Energy.
Okay, gather your energy. Keep talking. Who else is here? Feel free to give us other names. Who are you? Are you witches? Soldiers? Civilians?
It's a really strong smell of burning.
I can smell it.
Can you smell
I
it?
can smell it.
It just came out of nowhere.
It's only very faint, isn't it?
Yeah. It's gone now.
We forgot to do something, guys.
Oh,
Come together, Trevor. So, guys, we've got to wish our Wendy Mod a very happy 60th birthday. So, all together. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Wendy. Happy birthday to you. Hip hip.
hooray!
Hip hip.
Hooray!
Hip hip.
Hooray!
Stunning.
Coral, eyes, true. Jasmine, we had Jasmine. Eyes. Okay. Come on, spirits, come forward. I don't know if that was me or was there not behind us?
It's going to be hard, isn't it, to figure that out tonight?
Evil.
Evil. I was talking about you, Lisa.
Me?
Yeah.
Calm. That's me.
It feels quite calm, but we're being watched.
I think it's really spooky.
I don't think it's calm at all,
I
Trevor.
do.
I don't know if it's because it's so dark, but you just feel like everybody's around us, don't they?
Yours. Spirits, come forward. Communicate with us. Show us your energy. Come closer. Let us feel and see you. Let's hear you walking. You banged for us last time. Do you do that again?
Hang on a minute. There was a very faint whistle then, like a...
Saying,
Spirit, if that was you whistling, thank you.
crossover.
Cross over. Come closer and do it louder. Please.
They will
oh,
attack.
again.
They will attack. Ball's just gone off again. Coming closer, there's another one on the centre of the path. I'm going to shine my light on it. It's right here. We won't harm you. I invite you to come and touch this ball here. There's a device. I'm shining my light on it. You can touch this here. And lights will go off. Just let us know you're here. Did you hear voices and stuff over there then?
Oh, I heard something, but it wasn't voices. Don't know what it was.
Ball.
Gone off again. I'm not going to stand around watching one ball all night.
All right.
Tumblr.
That'll be one getting in.
Mood.
Tell us about the castle that was here.
Right, hang on. Just... If we just stand silent just for a second.
Chaos.
Can you hear a bell?
No.
It's like it's a really slow ting. Did anybody hear that?
Little thud.
Like a... There's the bell.
Heard the bell.
The lady attacks people.
Let's talk about attacks.
Is this a white lady we've seen before? Come forward and show yourself if it is.
This. Haha, idiot.
That one.
It's clearly not me, it's you. It's you. It's you.
It's you. So the ball hasn't gone off for a while. So it's not a fault on it.
No.
at all. I just wanted to point that out, that if people think maybe that it's going off all the time, where on a circular motion, it isn't.
Happy birthday, Anne.
Spirits, come forward and touch that ball again. Come back.
Cuckoo.
I know I said we wouldn't look at it all night, but I don't want you to go. We need to do something else. Tell us about you.
I feel like I'm going crazy.
Why?
Here. Ah! Hate this. Right, here. It was as if a face popped out and popped back.
Male, female.
It was like
Eric,
it was
was it
just
Eric?
I don't. It was just red. It was like you when it's really cold, but with no hair.
That's where the ball is as well.
Yeah. And the REM pod, but you think because it was here that the REM pod would have gone off.
Let's talk to REM pod. Show him how it works. Spirit, you're behind the tree. Come and touch that. Let's double check this one's on. We'll kick this ball. We invite you to come and join our circle. We're curious about who you are. The ball's gone off. Is that your hand in your pocket?
Yeah.
Move your hands away from your pocket.
You're rattling.
Why? What am I rattling?
You
You're zipping.
Your
In your
thingies.
lead.
I need it for my torch.
look.
Hello,
I'm
everybody.
making my own muck patch.
You're
I'll be
compressing
rolling
it.
around in
So
a minute.
once you're in, you're in.
That was again.
I heard a dog bark.
No.
I was wealthy.
I was wealthy. Were the coins yours?
It's a
And the
bird.
pottery? It's a bird, is it? Tell us about your wealth. Earth. Go on, you have a call out.
Ladies,
Phone.
ladies of the woods, come closer to us tonight.
Horseshoe.
Horseshoe.
You heard horses.
Who does the horse belong to? Does it belong to the soldiers? Maybe they're on guard to look out for invaders. Maybe it's the local wealthy man who used to live in these woods in his house. You've said the wealthy man. But we'd love to hear from the ladies of the woods. Meth. Some might say you were witches. Or healer women.
Jennifer.
Jennifer.
Squeeze.
Jennifer, Jennifer, if that is one of your names, can you touch some of our equipment? Could you touch one of the balls on the floor? I'm tired. Why are you tired? Dug up.
Dug up.
Wow.
The land's dug
Oh,
up.
dug up. Yeah, I never thought about that. That's been dug up.
Is that what's making you tired? Because everything's been dug? Is it taking your energy?
Look.
It's a shame, isn't it? Can you tell us if it makes you sad? German. Tell us what you think to these woods being dug up and destroyed.
17.
Yeah, we mentioned something about 17th century, didn't we? We talked about that quite a lot.
Lipstick. You don't need to be quiet. You've nothing to fear with us. My name's Ron. This is Trevor. This is Lisa.
Hello.
Me and Lisa have been here before,
King Henry the
Henry the
Seventh.
7th.
but Trevor's never been here before. Please come forward and communicate with us. Should we try some necrophonics?
Yeah.
I understand what you say.
Oh, happy birthday, Anne. We missed that as well.
Is it here, Trev?
Do you want to do it on there, or shall I put mine on?
Either or, don't
I'll
mind.
just show you round. I can't actually walk because it's so bad.
I've got like a real urge to push you over.
Don't, because I just will flatten. I'll just will go. No, don't. I'm moving.
Rhinoceros.
That's what I look like when I'm trying to walk.
When you're trying to put your wellies on. Wild heart.
The beep was on here, wasn't it?
Yeah.
I think it's
Yeah.
Just get my torch in my pocket and then.
Should we take a turn in asking questions?
Go for it, Trevor.
Okay, so spirits, I would like you to try and communicate using this device. You've used it before. I'd like you to repeat some of the words so we know that you're here. Could you tell us where we are and say the word?
My name is Mildred.
My name is Mildred.
Mildred!
Any spirits that's with us, could you say the word grove?
Did that say Grove? But it went Grove.
I don't know.
If you said
Okay.
grove, you could follow that on and say wood.
Joking.
Joking. Say wood.
Missed that.
That was wood.
I thought I heard wood.
Deep. Prepared. Spirits, if you came from the castle that was here, could you say castle? Does that ring in again? You said one specific country, and we believe it's where you came from. If you could say this again, it would be amazing.
Ropes.
Could you say Denmark?
I wander these grounds.
That's a demon.
Did it?
I heard demon on that.
I wander these grounds and trust.
I thought it said Denmark.
Let's try it again. Loud and clear. If you were from Denmark, say Denmark.
My life was amazing.
Flashy ball
I
again.
just said Denmark.
Is that anybody's foot scuffing then?
No.
No.
Mine are literally.
Did you hear it?
No.
Sounded like it was right here
It sounded like it was right here. Like a
and we weren't moving.
Okay.
Denmark bull scuff all together.
Ball again.
Spirit, if you can see this group of friends stood here in Grove Woods, how many of us is there? Loud and clear, how many?
Missed that. 3? Ooh, that sounded witchy, that did. It sounded like 3.
Okay, we've just introduced us. Sorry, Trevor, I'm taking your go.
No, you go. On a roll.
Soup.
Spirit, we introduced ourselves. We gave you our names. Can you repeat one of our names, please?
Ready?
Trevor.
Who else was there? Tell us the other names.
Say the last one.
Wicked.
What's the lady's name? Stop it a second, Trevor. Right, you've said Trevor. You've said Ron. What's this lady's name that I'm pointing to? Say her name.
Nope.
That sounded like. Say her name. No.
Is that what it was?
That's
I
what
just
it
heard
sounded
the
like.
Say
no.
no.
Okay.
Bar.
Like I'm sinking or tipping.
Listen to this.
He's made his own little patch.
Crocodile.
We've had rhino and crocodile. Love it.
Okay. If there was rituals done in these woods, could you please say spell? Spell. You can't say spell. Could you maybe say
I banged.
I banged?
The last time.
You banged. Do it now. What is that? It's doing my head
The
in.
ringing.
Yeah.
You keep hearing the ringing.
It's
I can't
constant.
hear it.
I can't hear it.
You see,
Like it. Right, we're back.
Spirit, say bang on this device.
They do witchcraft.
Wow.
They do witchcraft.
Oh.
Rituals done here. They do witchcraft. Are you talking about the witches? Say witches. Sounded like it started saying witches. Say it clearer. Say witches.
I'm in the shadows.
Oh, I'm in the
That's what we
shadows.
said.
Balls going off. There's 2 balls going off. Come closer. Come into our circle. We invite you in.
Rempod.
2 balls. REM pod all at the same time. Are the witches here? Come on, set the devices off again. Touch it harder for us. Show us your power.
Brown cloak.
Brown cloak.
I read that here before.
I don't know.
That's mad.
We know you.
We know you. 2 of us have been here before. Show me your power and your energy. That was like a little energy burst.
Still going.
Getting stronger.
Keep the camera on.
Keep the camera on. We will. Do something else for us then. Make that banging noise.
Nuclear.
Can you set one of the balls off again for us, please? Do one of the balls as well as the black box.
Earth move.
It hasn't it?
Yeah.
Literally.
Could you touch that harder? If you touch it really hard, you'll make the lights go off on it.
It's going faster.
Look
Keep
out.
keep going. Touch it harder. Really grab it for us.
Stainless.
It's trying.
No.
There's many of us.
There's many of us.
Okay, if you're saying there's many of you, we're just going to turn your backs on you for a second. Lisa, can you just pass me Spirit Talker for a second?
Don't hold that.
No, if you just hold that for us a second, I'm just going to pop something else on. This one.
Stopped.
Right, okay, stunning. Thank you.
Do you hear it or do I need to hold it?
Just pop it down, it's fine.
Stopped. Turn the camera back towards it.
Richter.
You need to be cautious.
You need to be cautious. Turn the camera away, see if it stops. And go back. Don't know if it's camera.
But it wouldn't do the two balls at the same time.
No, the two balls wouldn't. I heard like a raspy sound. Yeah.
Yeah, I've got a branch stuck between
So
the
it's
legs
stopped now. Turn back. No.
10.
Oh. Let's see, maybe just take a step over this side. One.
Down the pit.
Goes off again. Down the pits. Okay. You need to be cautious. Okay, the spirits that are surrounding us. The spirit who set the two balls off. Keep talking. I ask you kindly to make a very loud noise. Or throw a stick. Do some banging.
Did you hear it? What's that?
What?
It's a woman screaming.
Sick children. No, I didn't hear it.
It's still screaming now.
Before.
Again.
Oh, I can hear that.
Who's screaming? Come towards us. Should take a walk down.
Go on then. Snow.
Snow.
Just watch your foot in,
Should I go down that way or across that way?
whichever.
Shall I show them the moat? Yeah. If I go back up this way and along the top, if I get lost, I'll scream. Okay, I'm going to go for a little walk.
What?
Okay, so Spirit, I'm going off on my own. You're welcome to follow me. We're going to walk around the moat. You can just see how, well, trying to say it doesn't do it justice, this camera. We're going to go up around the moat and just show you around there. You're hearing the screaming too. Fabulous. It's a very strange place. Oh, so many of you heard that screaming. So we're just going to go up here. And hopefully you guys can see it in just a second. It's just on top of here. This is a moat here, or one of the trenches that goes all the way around. We just literally walked all the way down this path. It's not even a path, it's just overgrown now. All the way around. Yeah? Hold on, I'm going to go back. It said something and go off again. It said wood and something else. I'll go off again. What does it say? Wood and something else. I can't quite hear him. Anyway, so we're going to just go for a little walk. Spirits, I'm on my own now. I'd like you to follow me. I'd like you to show yourself in front of me. Let me hear and see you. I might do the flashy torch in a minute, actually. These your woods, your grounds. Who are you? Go and tell them on the device if you can hear my voice. Invite any spirit to come towards my light. Please start the banging noises or whisper in my ear. Certainly does, Beth. These woods were beautiful before. Lots of wild garlic growing. Do let me know if you can see or sense anything. There's a traffic noise. I'm going to go a little bit further into this clearing. Call out to the spirits here. Okay, spirit, I'm going to stay here in this clearing. I'm on my own. Can you make a tap in of where you are? That light's our light over there. Come on, spirits. Let's hear a voice. You standing in front of me? Don't forget your screenies, please. Walk towards me. I'm going to pause just a moment to go ahead, like a breath behind me. I'm going back in a minute. On my way back, you're welcome to push me, touch me, before I go back, guys, I'm going to do the flashy torch experiment. I'm going to do it over this direction. So if you're adverse to flashy lights, I'm going to count you in a moment to 3. I'd like to look away, and then I'll tell you when you can re-look. Whilst the flashing lights are on, if you could just take your screen grabs and let us know what you see. Okay. So the flashing lights are going to start after 3. 1, 2, 3. Take your screenies, guys. Come towards my light, spirits. Okay, and they're off. Do let us know if you saw anything in the chat. I'm going to head back. I'm going to go down this way towards them. So loads of people can hear breathy sounds. Go down this way. This would have been probably the easier way to come, to be fair. Ooh, it's turning cold. What do you all think? Those of you who've watched us here before, let us know in the comments whether it's different, whether you think this forestry work has impacted spirits. Shadow on the tree on the right hand side. Thanks, Gavin. Ugh. I'm not going that way. I'm going to go up here. Ugh. I'll go over the middle. Ugh. Oh, this is disgusting. Disgustingly muddy. I'm glad we came in. That's me setting this grid pen off. Julie's just heard a growl.
Torture, torment chair, or the chair of torture, tragedy, death here, enjoy.
Do you think that could be towards when it was a castle? Medieval?
Could be many other things, couldn't it, really?
Because
Wow.
You got your EVP with you, Trev?
I have.
Should we do an EVP?
Yeah, let you hold that for a minute.
Do you want to do it, Lisa?
Can do.
Don't sound too excited.
I'm not very good.
What do you mean?
What? On EVP? I'd like.
Put your
do
torch
that.
in your pocket, because you're rattling it. You've turned into Rob. Has anybody ever seen Rob and Lisa together?
I think the only time was at the asylum.
Yeah. So yeah, you have actually.
He's not got his white trainers on
Don't know
tonight.
which
He's got
one
his
works.
dad walking boots on.
I don't wear my new ones until it dries up a bit. I'm just going to have a little bit of coffee.
I don't know how this one works.
Okay, so we'll turn it on. I'll show you the buttons. On here's the...
Right, we're back again.
Can't see anything. What was that?
Yes.
hi.
Hi.
Managers here. Managers here.
We're ready.
Yeah, I'm going to be quiet.
Recording. So we're calling out to the spirits in Grove Wood. We'd like you to come forward and talk in this box I've got in my hand. If there are any witches here, can you come forward and say witch? If there's anybody from the castle here, can you come forward and say castle? Or if you know where we
Margaret.
are, can you say Grove Wood?
You tap it in the middle, Trav. Where it says off.
I'll play that one, I'll play it back. That one.
Recording.
So we're calling out to the spirits in Grove Wood. We'd like you to come forward and talk in this box I've got in my hand. If there are any witches here, can you come forward and say witch? If there's anybody from the castle here, can you come forward and say castle? Or if you know where we are, can you say Grove Wood?
Yeah, you put on that one.
Well, we turned all the devices off, so I think we should do a fresh one.
One, you can do it then.
No, you're doing it.
Do I just press record again, or do I have to get rid of that one?
No, just push record again.
What else to ask?
Do you want me to do it?
Recording. So, the spirits of Grove Wood, we've heard you in here growling. If you were making that noise, can you come up to this box and do a loud growl? We've also heard horses in here. If you're in here on a horse, can you come forward and say horse? And can you try to say the word wood? I don't know what to ask him.
Recording.
What's that?
Spirits of Grove Wood, we've heard you in here growling. If you were making that noise, can you come up to this box and do a loud growl?
What was that noise?
On there?
We've also heard horses in here. If you're in here on a horse, can you come forward and say horse?
What's to say they're not going to come
And
and
can
say
you try
horse?
to say the word wood?
Upon that, Lisa, it's like your head was going to fall off then.
Why?
Sure, like that.
There was something when I asked it to growl.
Play it again.
You need to...
Coming out to the spirits here at Chichley Hall.
Sorry.
Oh, I say.
Oh, hold on. How do I stop this thing? Turn off and on again.
Ladies.
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 Hold on. Turn it back on again. Go to the files. Folder. Recordings. That one. Push the play button.
Recording. So, spirits of Grove Wood, we've heard you in here growling. If you were making that noise, can you come up to this box and do a loud growl?
It's a growl.
Yeah.
I'm asking him. Can you play
We've
that
also
from the
heard
beginning
horses
again?
in here.
'Cause I
If
don't
you're
want
in
to
here
ask
on
about
the
the
horse,
horses.
can you come forward and say horse? Growling. Calling out to the spirits here at Chichley Hall.
Chichley? Where are you, Chichley?
Recording. So, spirits of Grove Wood, we've heard you in here growling. If you were making that noise, can you come up to this box and do a loud growl?
There's a growl.
It's a growl.
There is.
I'm scared now.
We've also
Do it
heard
again.
horses
You do it
in
now.
here. If you're in here on a horse, can you come forward and say horse?
I was wanting coconuts.
You do another one. You got them to growl.
And can you try to say the
how
word
do I stop it?
wood?
Just leave it. Let it play out. Let it play out.
Put my torch away.
Right. Cover's in the bag. Statue still.
Recording. So whoever it was who's just come up to me and growled, thank you. But can you do it again really loud, please? Who are you? Why are you growling? Can you give me your name? And are you the person who's been touching the balls? If you are, can you say ball? I'll let somebody else do one in a minute. I run out of questions.
Recording. So whoever it was who's just come up to me and growled, thank you. But can you do it again really loud, please? Who are you? Why are you growling? Can you give me your name? And are you the person who's been touching the balls? If you are, can you say ball?
Nothing on that one.
Nothing on that one.
No.
It's weird, that, wasn't it? Cool.
Okay, should we do a quick flashy torch experiment?
I
you
did
think?
do one that side, but do one that way.
Do on this way, yeah.
Yeah.
Right, guys, we're going to do the flashy torch experiment over this way. So if you are light sensitive, please turn away now and we'll let you know when it comes back on. If you can grab your screenies and see what we get. So it's going on in 3, 2, 1. What's going on with my torch? Why is it so dim? Okay, I'll do it this direction. And across in this direction. Ooh. Okay, the flashy light is now off.
Screen's back on.
Yes, we've had a few things, Alison, on the flashy torch. Okay, so all the apps are going back on. So you need to press it into the middle.
That's back on.
Okay.
No, I didn't.
No, I didn't. I want to film for a minute.
Yeah.
Turn the camera for a minute.
Okay.
There we are. Hey up, everybody.
Ruddy.
Grandpa behind me. Okay. Guys, go.
That's lighting up, that one. You can turn it around, Trev, because it's not the live. Who's that? Who's touching that box?
If it was alive, it'd still be going off now.
So I think we're going to have to say that the one earlier as well was not the live.
No.
Who are you? Can you turn the lights on for us on that machine? If you grab it really hard, you'll make the lights go. Keep going. Can you tell us your name? Tell us your name on one of these machines. Here. Show. I'm going to ask you some questions, and if you can,
Hear us.
Hear us.
we want
Me and your thoughts.
you could.
He's at the front door.
Where's the front door? If you can answer my questions with a yes answer by setting off that machine. Can you do that? Yes or no? Is there anybody here?
Edward
I will
the
follow you.
Fourth?
Edward the Fourth.
Edward
Where's
the
that coin
Fourth.
from?
Alexander the Third.
Oh, it's the third.
Keith Fleming's just seen someone, a male. You know, when you see images of people, eyeballs popping out and bigger, just seen a male do this. Trying to see what he wants.
Spirits, where?
Just Lisa.
Give me your torch.
Why?
Because all you can hear is this.
Sorry.
Tip in.
It's been confiscated, Lisa.
Austin.
Austin.
Unimaginable.
Ladies, we desperately want to speak to you, especially this lady here. She's seen you in the woods. One of you ran past her.
Really?
Really, it happened.
As the days go by,
We would like to experience you tonight. Just give us some confirmation. If you could bang for us, one big loud bang in the woods.
Tom,
Tom.
Finian,
Finian.
History.
The history that happened here is amazing. Tom, Finian, Margaret, Mildred.
Scorpio, satanic rituals,
Okay. But where? Show us where. We need more than words. We need some actions. This is for you. This is for you to show
I
us.
died in a sword fight.
Wow. The sword fight? What was that over? Was it in battle? If it was in a battle, flash one of these balls around us. Throw something at us. Push us or touch us. We're probably more, John Sage. We're probably more scared of you than you are of us. So come and scare us. It's literally like dropped.
Mm. Everything's just
Absolutely
stopped.
silent.
The balls, the REM pod, noises, gone.
Even the atmosphere
Yeah.
is like totally dropped. This is your last chance. Talk to us about these woods. Talk to us about the destruction that's happened.
Suffering.
Was a lot of suffering in these woods. You've just said that word. What type of suffering was there?
Out my house.
Tell us about the suffering. Lord Nelson. Excuse me. Nothing.
No. I'm not feeling.
Hear the footsteps.
We want to.
Do you want to have glass cord out, Lisa?
Okay, the lady who showed yourself last time. Please come forward and show yourself to me again now.
Get my torch, it's not been confiscated.
Give it.
I can't not have a torch in my hand. You can't hear that one. That one's pointless. Come out and show yourself again. Or anybody who's here. You know where those balls are? Well, the black box there you've been touching last time. Come on, it's your last chance. I bet you're really angry with what they've done to your ancient woods, aren't you? Come and tell us how angry you are. Where have you gone? Is that you?
What?
What's that squeak?
I think it was sweet.
Jody.
Jody. Could have been a bird. Oh, no birds left in here, is there?
No.
No, nothing.
Apart from mud.
Bunny boots.
Look at 'em.
Oh, just as we stop, listen, REM pod. Super strong.
Hello?
I'm just staying here because we know.
Who is it?
Sinister.
You're sinister, are you?
Going off again and we haven't moved.
What makes you sinister? Why? Tell us why you're sinister.
I'm not going to turn it around, guys. I hopefully you can hear that.
Prove to us then that you're really sinister. You're really, really sinister. Make that blaze up. Give us all the lights. That's not really sinister, is it? It's a bit disappointing. Okay, you can touch that. Touch the balls as well. Touch the balls on the ground.
Record.
We need more than just touching that box. Touch the balls as well. You still there? Hello?
I'm going to turn it over.
Okay. Best bit, Lisa.
The two flashy balls straight together. Sorry, provider. Flashy
I
balls
can
and then
use my
had that
voice.
burst of energy.
Keep going.
Vapor.
More. Go on.
Child needs you.
Who's the child?
Oil lamp.
Listen, guys.
So strong.
Are you from the house that was here? The Tudor house? Grove Hall? Are you from the castle?
I shouldn't be dead.
Why? What happened? Was it an accident? If it was an accident, make that really strong. Was it a battle? Were you part of a ritual?
Right leg.
Right leg.
Sweater.
Okay.
What was your best bit, Ron?
My best bit, I'm going to have to go the same as Lisa. was the REM pod and the 2 flashy balls going off at the same time.
I'm gonna have 2. One of them's a growl on the EVP. The other one is a mystery of this REM pod going off. Like now, this last bit of communication.
Ronald.
And I think I weren't here, but you're right,
Yeah.
the words that were coming out whilst I went on a little walk around the rituals and all that kind of stuff, and the stuff around the woods and the destruction. I think there's a lot of relevant words, and even the gardening, the garden word.
Yeah, garden stuff too.
There's been quite a few little bits, but not all together. But yeah,
My
I really
name is
enjoyed it.
Lily.
Thanks, Lily. So yeah, they're my 4 best bits.
Okay. So, what have we got to tell you?
Wow. I don't think you're going to be able to see it, and it keeps stopping every time I turn it. It's the opposite now. When you turn it, it stops.
It's weird.
Yeah. Let's ignore it.
So we have we've got a live tomorrow night at 9:30. With a few of us out going to one of our favourite new places. We will also be out on supporters on Sunday.
13.
But with regards to some events, we have got some spookations that are out on sale. So if you would like to rejoin us at Stoke Rochford Hall, I don't know if you got that, we've got 8 rooms left at Stoke Rochford on the 26th of April. If you would like to join us there, drop us a message through to our inbox and we can give you all the details for that. We also have the spoocation on the 2nd of November at the Vine Hotel in Skegness. So again, if you'd like to join us for that, drop us a message through to our inbox. There isn't that many rooms left on the Vine. I think there's 4 rooms left, but we'd really like to get Stoke Rochford full. So if you would like to join us, don't miss out on the opportunity. We only need a deposit for the moment, so we're not asking for full payment just yet. So drop us a message, and that's it from me.
Say good night then.
Good night.
Night, everybody. Thank you.
And it's a good night from me. See you soon. Bye.